Welcome back to another video, everybody. Today we are going to weigh the Turbo Miata. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time, but I just never took the effort of either finding a scale or going to get it corner balanced and weighing it when I do that. So there's a couple suspension mods that I want to do in the future, so I don't really want to get a corner balance now because I'm gonna have to get it corner balanced in the future. But actually, my friend Brody found a scale. Literally just a random tiny little scale, perfect size for a Miata, sitting on the side of a road. It seems really accurate from the testing he's done, and it's free and it's close. So we are going to weigh the Turbo Miata. Now, originally I wanted to start painting the Rail Miata today, but some of the supplies that I need to paint it are coming in the mail and they won't be here until early next week. If I started working on it now, I wouldn't be able to paint it until next week, and then, you know, I don't know. If I start a project, I want to be able to finish it. So we're not starting the paint yet. In the last video, I told you guys that we got headlights for Molly, but turns out they sent us the wrong ones, so that's why we're not doing that. I have vinyl to install on Molly, but the vinyl place was booked until next Friday, so we're doing that then. And we don't really have anything else to do today, so we are gonna get it weighed. Obviously, going to get it weighed will take all of, 5-10 minutes. So we're also gonna clean up the shop. Woo! A cleaning video, just what everybody wants to see. I personally actually do enjoy watching cleaning videos. It's very satisfying to watch something go from a messy junkyard to a cool, neat, organized shop. But some of you guys might not like that. Before we start cleaning it or do anything, it's time for the daily TIG welding practice. I sharpened the tungsten a little bit more and it was much more consistent. Started off, pretty bad. These aren't good welds by any means. The last one, which was this one right here, it's okay. It's okay. This one was also decent. It's just so much different than MIG, because MIG is quick and loud and sparky. TIG is like kind of slow, super precise, and yeah. But I'm definitely enjoying it. I want to keep going, but I gotta be kind of productive today, so let's be productive. I don't really know where to start with this mess, but it's so overwhelming. There's so much junk. What am I gonna do with half a Miata? I need to get rid of that. I need to get rid of my boxes. I need to do so many things. Ugh. I'm realizing you guys could give less craps about watching me clean, but I do know how satisfying it is to see like the before and after. So from here on in this video, I'm just gonna show you befores and afters. I don't know if you remembered what the workbench looked like before, but next up is this. Oh, yikes. What I'm realizing now is that it's kind of hard to organize a shop when you have literally 3 cars worth of, drivetrain, powertrain, just parts everywhere. I have a bunch of the Lexus 1UZ stuff, transmission, engine, and then a bunch of stuff over there. I have an entire cut up Miata. Point is that I have to get rid of lots of this stuff before I can really organize. Audrey also has a bunch of her stuff back in that corner. One nice thing is that Audrey and I did just sign a lease for a new apartment. So once we move into that, we can take a lot of our stuff that's here to that apartment. I am really excited to get that apartment. I'm excited to have my own office and a bunch of stuff. It's gonna be so cool. We'll make videos on decorating the office or the apartment, the office, and doing all that kind of stuff. Believe it or not, I've been cleaning for about 4 hours, and this is where I'm at. So we've literally been sitting here, well, standing here, and welding everything for like the past, I don't know, hour and a half. Jared's very good because he's taking a class, but I'm starting to get a hang of it. See, this is my side, a little inconsistent, and then boom, that's Jared's side. This is me right here, and then Jared's, boom, is right there. So yeah, I mean, I'm starting to get the hang of it. We're welding thicker stuff. I've realized thicker stuff is a little bit easier to control, so I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow and get a bunch of just thick metal so I can practice, but this is awesome. I'm totally getting used to it. We're using the pedal now, and that's much better. So freaking light. This is exactly what I've been wanting to do for like forever in this shop. 2 cars right here, horizontally parked, with enough room to get a car parked right here and to get a car through. Right now there isn't exactly a bunch of room, but there's like 7 feet between those two, which is enough to get a car through. Once we get rid of all this junk, then there'll be plenty of room. I was gonna put yellow tape down on the floor for like kind of like parking spots, so we know where to park, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I put a bash bar on so I can put this rear bumper back on. I am so not used to the Rally Miata with a rear bumper. Ever since we lifted it, it's not had a rear bumper. I'm so used to this rear end being really short, but the bumper sticks out another like 2-3 inches, and it just, it looks strange. It definitely looks cleaner, especially once the lights are in and everything. It'll look nicer, and especially once it's all painted Army Tan, which we are gonna be doing this weekend. But let's go ahead and talk about weight on Molly. So a stock 1990 1.6 Miata has a curb weight of 2,100 pounds, which is 940 kilograms. On Molly, we've done a couple modifications that have added weight, and we've done a couple modifications that have removed weight. Things that added weight: turbo kit, turbo manifold, and the turbo, both are pretty heavy. That probably added 30 or so pounds. Intercooler, a couple pounds. Intercooler piping, a couple pounds. We have a hard top, which weighs about the same as a soft top, and I did remove the soft top on Molly, so that maybe added a couple of pounds. We have a roll bar, which 50 or so pounds, nothing crazy. We have very thick, big wheels and tires. The wheels are light for their size, but they are still heavier than the stock, 14x5 wheels, because these are 15x9 with 225 tires. So that added a couple of pounds. The bigger brakes definitely added a little bit of weight, not much, a couple pounds. Now, weight reduction. We have aftermarket seats and seat rails, which are significantly lighter. I got rid of the spare in the trunk and the carpet in the trunk, maybe 10 pounds. Got rid of the charcoal canister and some other emissions crap, a couple pounds there. That's pretty much it. Headlights are a little bit lighter. I'm assuming Molly's gonna be somewhere in the 22 range, probably a high 2,200 pounds. With me out, with me not in it. I'll be happy if it's under 2,300 pounds. If it's above 2,300, I'll definitely be a little sad. But I think it'll be in the 2,200s. No point in talking about it anymore though. Let's go ahead and find this the scale. So the scale is literally right there on the side of the road. It's fully on the thing. 2170. That's awesome. That is incredible. 2170 without me, 2320 with me. You guys can do the math, see how fat Gingium is. That's awesome. That's so good. I just so happened to accidentally run into Audrey on the way home. That's Audrey. All right, Audrey.
Ooh.
Yeah, I cleaned. It's nice, right?
Oh.
Or were you talking
That's
about
what I noticed.
That's fine, that too. I was weighing my car on the side of the road. That's what I was doing, there's a scale there. Weighing it. Guess how much it weighed? Stock Miata, 2,100 pounds.
Oh, is it more or less?
It's more.
Oh.
Because the roll bar, the hard top.
2,200 pounds.
2,170. So that means it's only 70 pounds heavier than stock. So that's really awesome. 2,170 pounds is really light. I want to put it into perspective for you guys. So I'm going to look up some cars.
I knew you were going to look up a Z. A Z weighs as much as my car.
Yeah, so that's another thing. Our 350Z weighs curb weight of 3,300 pounds, 1,200 pounds heavier than the Miata. That's almost a Miata and a half. Ford Escape, if you get the 4-cylinder version, weighs 3,000 pounds. So that's 300 pounds lighter than the Z. Blabai Subaru WRX, 3,100 pounds, so 1,000 pounds heavier. A 1998 Mitsubishi Evo, an Evo 5, weighs 2,900 pounds. 2,950, so a lot heavier. A Camaro SS curb weight, 3,750 pounds. I don't know, I can't come up with anything that would be as light. Actually, a CRX would be lighter than a Miata, but pretty much anything else, no. Since my Miata weighs 2,170 pounds and makes 223 horsepower, it is approximately 9.7 pounds per horsepower. So once I get that built motor in and I'm making 400 wheel horsepower, I will have a better power to weight ratio than a Dodge Hellcat. Which I guess, I mean, that's not saying a bunch, but in a Miata, that's incredible. So I'm really happy with these results, 2,170 pounds. But that is going to be it for this video. When I originally got a Miata, my goal was to make it under 2,000, but with a turbo kit, that's not really possible. If I went with like a K series, which is all aluminum, I could probably do it. And you know, like a carbon fiber hard top and no roll bar. Probably get it under 21, but I like it now because it's still a street car. It's a street car, it's comfortable to drive on the street, it's fun to drive on the street, and it weighs 2,170 pounds, 2,100 pounds. I'm gonna round it down to the nearest 100. It's not how math works, but that's all right. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a like. If you didn't enjoy this video, please give it a dislike. I know I kind of just cleaned most of the video and then, you know, whatever, but subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I totally appreciate it. And yeah, peace out. Have a great day.